So one of the sort of central organizing principles for the Obama administration has been that technology isn't going to solve any of our big problems as a country, but it's part of the solution to everything. So, for example, in healthcare, electronic health records is going to have a transformative effect on the quality of care that we can give to individuals. It's going to transform the way that we can determine what's the best course of treatment for an individual patient. It's going to transform how we pay for care. In the area of energy, our electrical grid needs to be upgraded so that information flows over the electrical grid, so that, for example, your local utility will know where the power outages are and can respond accordingly, so that you can start to use innovative applications in your home. That's going to require government involvement to change the way the power grid functions. In science, technology, engineering, math education, not only are there new investments we need to make, but new innovations to the way that we teach it that need to be achieved. And those are the kinds of things that I think the administration is committed to, and those are the kinds of things that as entrepreneurs we're going to have the opportunity to contribute to by building businesses that take advantage of these new platforms. So this is there's two parts to it. This is one of the bizarre things about the United States, is that we've made responsibility for health insurance reside with the employer. Very odd. You know, in most countries, everybody just simply has health insurance or health coverage, or the government just provides the health services directly. But here we've said it goes with your employment. If you're an entrepreneur, that's obviously a bit of a headache because it's a huge cost factor. You can't control it. As the healthcare system gets more expensive, you just have to pay more money. And this is one of the areas where I think national affordable health insurance will not only contribute to lowering the cost of healthcare, which will flow down to the employers, but it'll also mean that if you're an entrepreneur, it's less risky for you to try something and then fail, because you'll be able to know that you can get affordable health insurance out in the marketplace. The other part of this, though, is that entrepreneurs are going to benefit from the fact that we're going to be building whole new marketplaces for insurance services with many more customers than we've had before, more open to entrepreneurial providers of insurance, and that the insurance companies and healthcare providers themselves will be more open and have greater incentives to use cheaper, more effective cost methods. So, for example, if the health system knows that it's going to get a higher reimbursement for a heart attack victim over the life of that patient's treatment if they keep them out of the hospital and keep them healthy after the operation, then maybe what they're going to do is buy a remote wireless heart monitor and give that to the patient rather than risk them coming back in for readmission. And that's the kind of thing that I think entrepreneurs are going to be uniquely positioned to take advantage of.